Yo, what is up, guys? I'm bringing you some more drafty content, and this time, we've joined a new league. Yeah, we're replacing, my good pal, Alright Cap. Yeah, he was busy, I think. He went 1-4. Yeah, I think that's what his record was. So we have 5 weeks left in the season. We're gonna try to, like, pull out a 5-5 record, I think. Maybe clutch out playoffs. If not, yeah, we might return back to the league and try to do well there. So, yeah. Decided to try joining more upload leagues to just practice uploading. I guess if I join a better league in the future, and UBC is pretty good at this league as well. It's had many good coaches in the past, so yeah. Starting off here would be pretty cool, I guess. My first upload league, like Hive, I'm doing optional uploads. Here, I actually have to like do like a strict scheduling for uploading and stuff. So yeah, that'll be cool. I got a lot of my good pals here from UPA as well, so it'll be fun. So yeah, I play Ben this week, Shiny Sable 17. But first, I want to just go over the team I take over. So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be making transactions to this team because I like this team a lot already. There are some things I don't really like on this team, I guess, but I don't really see too many other options on the board, so yeah. And also, whatever transactions I make, like, they won't be eligible until week 6 or week 7, yeah. And yeah, I think it's fine. This is our week 6 match, yeah. So let's just go over the team. We're starting off with Mega Diancie. I'm not going to go over the team too in detail because I don't want the video to be too long, so I'll just go over the basic stuff. We got Mega Diancie, and I also don't really know the reasoning behind like why he paired, so I'm gonna try to make it my own, I guess. Mega Diancie, pretty cool. I had this in March Madness, pretty solid mod. I don't think I did it justice in March Madness. I guess we did pretty bad there, but yeah, we'll try to do better here with him. He also got the Zapdos. The score is pretty good, I think, because Zapdos handles the steel types Mega Diancie doesn't like, and also Blue. Like Blue doesn't like steel types at all, but Zapdos handles them pretty well. So yeah, I like the score. I mean, Blue, I might try to change it out because I don't really like Diancie and Blue are so weak to steel that's kind of annoying. Like if I lose Zapdos somehow, like hacks or I mess up or something, like it's like pretty bad for me. Next up we got Latias, pretty cool Dragon type, Bulky Psychic type. You guys, pretty sure, you guys probably know what it does. Calm Mind, Boost, Bulky, Defog. You guys already know, pretty cool mod. Next we got Marowak Lola. This mod is pretty great as well, I have to say. Good Stealth Rocker, first Stealth Rocker, second Stealth Rocker after my Diancie, but yeah, and this thing Lightning Rod is pretty cool on it as well. Yeah, the thing is just like its stats, like with Dick Club, it hits pretty hard. All of its abilities are pretty cool, I guess. Curse Body is probably the least useful, but yeah, pretty cool. Do I have any Trick Room stuff? I think Mega Diancie is Trick Room, right? Yeah, we have a Trick Room option, I guess, that you probably won't be seeing. But yeah, it's like Grassy Terrain, the ground attacks weaken, so it should be cool for sure. Next, we got Dugtrio. I like this things fit on the team because it's a good trapper to trap steel types that Bulu and Diancie don't like for sure. And yeah, Grassy Terrain it doesn't really appreciate too much, but hopefully I can play around that pretty well. So yeah, another rocker which I like on my team. Next we got Miltank, another rocker, pretty cool. ThinkPad is great. Yeah, speed tier is pretty cool, I guess. Its attacking stats are not great, but yeah, its speed and bulk are pretty good. I'm gonna try to make use of that. Another rock setter. So yeah, cool for sure. And this is also a point strat, so yeah, making exchanges is kind of hard. And like, there are 12 or 16 teams, so a lot of stuff on the free agency board is already taken from the higher tier, so I might make transacting by next time we play a match, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead with the team I have so far. For this week at least, then, like I was forced to. Maybe week 7 we might try a different team. Next up we got Bisharp. I think great, I like this as well. Maybe the only field type is kind of uncomfortable, we'll try to make it work. Yeah, I think it's good to fight mod, like for the discourages defog, I guess, and it's also good. If I have a face team with annoying like psychic type, Bisharp is pretty cool. Good. It's also good for teams with like annoying Violet mods such as Porygon 2, Tangle, etc. It'll be pretty cool there. Next we got Toxapex. I like Toxapex a lot with Blue because the Grassy Terrain gives the ground attacks, and you already know Toxapex is the OU Great Wall. Like it hopefully it can do well with Blue. I like the pair of Blue with Toxapex pretty well. So yeah, you guys probably know what it does, just stalls out, like, you regenerate it. I might bring Merciless sometime for an offensive set if I want to be cool, edgy like that, but yeah, that's about it. Next we got Girder. Yeah, I like Girder a lot. I've always wanted to try it, it's gonna be pretty cool. You Violet, this thing is pretty bulky. Guts, it's kind of like a budget Conkeldurr, and I think it's pretty cheap, so I like the value on this team for sure, and yeah. That about wraps it up for my team. Let's move on right to our team builder versus Ben for week 6. Okay guys, now it's time to go over our team for Shiny Sableye 17, aka Ben, and his Baltimore Oriolus. So hopefully if I do this right, you guys should be able to see the team over here. So yeah, let's just go over it. He has a Mega Kangaskhan, Tornado Steering, Latios, Suicune, Excadrill, Rotobeat, Scrappy, Viperia, Azumarill, Tango, and Ariados. So I think Ben was also replaced him as well for this week. So I don't exactly remember who he replaced, but yeah. This draft is very threatening for sure. So I'm gonna have to like try my best and probably prep very well if I want to win this match. So yeah. I got this team here. Let's go over it. We got Zapdos, pretty defensive. This is definitely a great turn on his Ethereum check, like pretty good switch in. Like if he U-turns, that's kind of the only problem. I was thinking about bringing Static for that, but I thought that pressure was good overall. Like a stall, something like Latios for Toxic. That thing's like setup or something. Suicune, like I thought it was better in that case, but yeah. Discharge is good stab. Go for the paras and stuff. Roost is just for reliable recovery along with leftovers. Heat Wave, that would be good for stuff like Excadrill and potential like burn on the switcher for something like Viperia. If we don't miss, it should be good for sure. Toxic is great because yeah, a lot of his mods like Latios and Heat, they don't appreciate Toxic at all. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Zapdos is also pretty good for the Zuma, which is a big plus for sure. Yeah, that's about it with Zapdos. Let's go on to the next one. We got Toxic next. Pretty excited to use this. First time using a draft league, so it should be pretty fun for sure. This thing is Rocky Helmet, it's not too cheap, not too fun to get. Mega Kangaskhan is a big threat. Yeah, Power Over Punch, I didn't want to have to deal with that, so I thought this one would be pretty good. Haze Toxic Color Cover. I think this thing doesn't do, like, it can handle Suicune relatively well, but I think it would Haze and stuff, but I think Zapdos should be fine. Like, if I can Haze, go into Zapdos, get the Toxic off of discard, I should be able to deal with Suicune, I guess. And I also have Blue. If it doesn't get burned, like, Blue should be great. So yeah. I like Toxic because it's like Toxic, another good move. Stalling him out, I guess. The cover is called the Generator. You guys already know. Pretty close to Toxic, like hopefully can do well. I don't really see the need for Scadeath because Tornadus like Zapdos already can handle pretty well. Yeah, if I can just get Toxic, get the regen and go to Zapdos, that should be fine for sure. So yeah. Next time we got Girder. I like Girder this week because like Excadrill is such a big threat with like Scarf or something, and I felt like I need a decent switcher, so I decided to bring Girder. Oh yeah, this HP and defensive stuff allows it to take like an EQ pretty well, like it doesn't do a KO me. And yeah, the moves are just Mach Punch are good priority to like chip something out, like pick up kill on something. Drain Punch is a good stat, recovery too. Knockout is good for stuff like Tango and just like moving items in general. Knockout is just good utility. Poison Jab is there just to cast something like Tango or Azumarill on a switcher. So yeah, I feel like Guard will be working. Guts is cool. If I can get like that's a Suicune Skullbird too. I can get the Guts boost. So yeah, that should be pretty cool for me for sure. I like Gerda as a bring. Cool to be trying out for the first time. Yeah, Kapaku and Gerda both mods I've used before, so it'd be pretty cool to use. I think I have Bishop. I like Bishop a lot for audios and stuff, and also the good priority in general. With the Black Glasses, so hopefully he can be bluffed about what set I am. And we got Sucker Punch, Knockout, Iron Hit, SD. I think pretty good. I felt like if I get the prediction games going, I can try to SD and then go for a knockoff into Iron Head or something. So yeah, that was my main idea behind my set in general, I guess. So yeah, pretty standard. Nothing really new. Like, if I can get SD, Sucker Punch can pretty much clean that game, I guess. So that was basically my main idea. The speed tier was the creep. I think it was. Let me check. It was to creep like a rodent heat, I guess. Like if it was speed invested like rodent heat. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. With Bishop, just tax attack, less than HP. Hope we can do work. Next we got Scarf Blue. Yeah, I like Scarf Blue as a potential late game queen along with Bishop, mainly because he doesn't really have much to deal with this as well at all, like grassy terrain. Grassy terrain, I like it for Blue as well. I mean for toxic effects for the recovery. Like all my mods will appreciate the recovery. Like Gerda as well likes it a lot. So yeah, Blue should be cool for sure. Woodhammer, Hornleech, Stone Edge, Leghorn. Like Woodhammer and Hornleech double stab like for recovery just to hit hard. Stone Edge is good coverage for Tornado Steering. Leghorn is there to hit stuff like Latios and Tango, which should be problems. So yeah. The reason why my spread is so like looks kind of basic is because in reality, like with my 252 like speed, I think outspeed a Tornado Styrian if it was speed creeping. I think it was speed creeping one of my mons. Like, just thinking, I think it was Doug Trio. Like, if Tornado Styrian was speed creeping by Doug Trio, like, Boo should be able to defeat my Scarfit. And I feel like Ben is the type of person who can speed creep, so I feel like this deck could be cool. So yeah, that's about it with my Boo set. Pretty basic stuff. Next we got Mega Diancie. I felt like this set could be pretty cool. Moonblast Power Gem, Stealth Rock, Nature Power. I didn't have a Stealth Rock before. I could have put on Bishop, I guess, but I felt like Diancie could maybe set up Rock. It might be hard for the Stealth Rock to see, but hopefully we can try to catch the switching. We got Moonblast, good stab in general for Latios and stuff. Power Gem, another good form of stab to hit more people, could be a problem. Then we got Nature Power, which is pretty cool. Long grassy terrain that turns into Energy Ball. Like that helps me deal with stuff like Suicune, which can be like reliable switches normally, and stuff like Bacteria. But the only problem is I need to make sure to grass train it up, or like it's kind of useless. So yeah, I mean I could have brought Terrain Extender just to hope the heat works, but I didn't think it was. But Scar seems more reasonable, I guess. So yeah, that's about it with my team. Let's move on to the map. Alright guys, so we're here with our match. This is Shiny Sableye 17, aka Ben, with his Baltimore Oriolus. Yeah, as you can see, we brought the team from the team builder. Hopefully it can do well. Yeah, first time building with the team, so I can hopefully learn a lot from what I built with. So yeah, Ben brought Tornado Styrian, Tangela, Latios, Viperia, Exogon, Suicune. Definitely, I wasn't expecting a lot of the stuff like Tangle. I didn't really prep for too much Viperia. Didn't really worry about that at all, but those can all be very deadly. I kind of did expect Tornado Styrian, Latios, Excadrill, and Suicune, as those all had pretty good matchups. So yeah. Let's just get our match. Let's just start with our match, I guess. So, yeah, he leads off with the Viperia, which is I kind of predicted it because it was a good rock lead, and I decided to lead Blue mostly because to get the grassy terrain off, so I can potentially get the nature power thing with Diancie off later. So that was my main idea with leading Blue. Yeah, so I decided to make a double here because I felt like Tangle is pretty obvious, and with a Violet to impact, Megahorn probably didn't do much. I felt like Bishop just going for a knockoff, kind of free versus Tango should be cool, so that was my main idea. So I get the knockoff off, pretty cool. Yeah, he goes for HP fighting, that does a lot of damage. I mean, getting this thing to Violet off would probably worth it, because like Bishop is probably just here gonna be clicking Sucker Punch pretty much. I mean, I was fine with that, I guess, but like this thing is still a problem without the Ice Violet, so we're gonna have to try to play around it for sure. I decided to go into my Toxic checks, I think. Yeah, because I can pretty much take most hits. Uh, yeah, it should be free play. I can get a Toxic off it for free, pretty much. He goes into Sweeping, which is kind of a weird play, I guess, but I think I think he was trying to get set up versus me because he thought he could beat me 1v1, but I just got Toxic off, so Sweeping is kind of in a bad position already. I'm gonna get double into a Girder because, he might, I felt like, he might go into, what's it called? Excadrill maybe? Not, I don't know. Yeah, I think Tango is one of the options, and Gerda can just like get a poison jab off maybe. So I thought that was pretty cool. He gets a knockoff, which is definitely unfortunate. Definitely a bad play by me. I should have scouted for knockoff and go to get Diancie maybe, or yeah, definitely not stay in because Gerda needs a Violet to take on Excadrill pretty well, and my Furia too. So without it, Gerda's kind of like in a bad position for sure. Like it's not as useful as it once was. So I go for the poison jab. Lucky for me, I get the poison, which was, I mean, I don't know how much it mattered, but it was definitely unfortunate for him. So yeah, I mean, I think I mean, it was unfortunate. I can't really say much else about it. I get the poison off. He decided to go into Tweaking, pretty fair play, I guess. I go for knockout, get the leftovers off somehow. Like, Toxic is going to be doing a lot of damage for us, actually. I go into Zapdos. I felt like he might sell this Halsey. He goes to Extra Sentry, so yeah. I think he predicted my Toxic X, so he just wanted to hit my Yoda pretty hard with coverage boost. It makes sense. Makes sense for sure. I thought that Discharge was a pretty free play, so I think I went for that. Oh, I think I'm having off a Heat Wave. Let's see what I go for. I decided going to Blue because... Oh yeah, this play is critical. I decided going to Blue because I predicted he might go Rhyperior. Yeah, because Rhyperior is a pretty good switch into Zapdos in general, so I decided going to Blue, but he goes for Scald, and unfortunately, this is where my hacks, like this is where like everything goes downhill for me basically. Cause like once Blue got burned first turn, like I was just like, Why does this have to happen? Because blue is so critical, like it starts a clean late game pretty easily, like it deals with like periods so well, and also like, Escadrille, like Torn P, Latios, it was just so good this match at the start, and just losing it like that, like losing most of his viability was just so heartbreaking for me for sure. Yeah, that was frustrating, really frustrating for sure. We're gonna still have to try to pull out this game. I might have a chance of being able to toxic stall his mon, but that's definitely what my game plan is at this point. I go for Woodhammer. It does a lot of damage to tangle it because of the grassy terrain, even with burn, because it's no violet. So yeah, blue is still really strong. So I get burn damage off. He gets toxic damage off. I go into toxic like it's still pretty free switching most of the time. He makes a double into Latias, which is definitely a great play because Latias double blue pretty well can try to go for setup, and the toxic is looking at like the main switching the tangle most of the time. So yeah, I can get a free combine here pretty much. I started going to Diancie. Yeah, he was calm mind. This puts me in a very difficult position, so I had to basically hope I go into speed tie. I go into speed tie. I get the moon blast off. It might not have been speed tie, who knows. He goes to Psy Shock. That's a lot of damage. Luckily I live. So here I'm guessing he didn't want to risk the speed tie, so yeah, he goes into Excadrill. Yeah, sorry I'm going ahead of myself. He goes into Excadrill. Based on this, I could tell that's either like some type of Scarf or a Berry Sip. For Earth Power, I guess, so I mean, Moonblast, I said Scout for it. Girder was my pretty much switching. He goes for Rock Slide, so I guess he has something to Zapdos. But yeah, based on him switching out, I can tell he's like maybe Scarf. This is the Suicune basically looking like he's trying to sack this because he's toxic. Looks like he doesn't have rest. If he had rest, he would have definitely preserved it, but looks like he doesn't. So I have to go with Zapdos. I thought, okay, at this point I'm just gonna pick up my kill. So we're leading 6-5 right now, but it's kind of 5-5 because the blue burned, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like play pretty aggressive to try to pull back this game because the blue burn like put me pretty much behind. And yeah, Bishop is already weakened too, so we're in a really bad position. So we're gonna have to try our best to come back. Yeah. So I get the leftovers. He goes into Ladio, so I'm gonna go for Toxic. I'm not sure why, and we missed, which is definitely like we had a it was so like it was annoying for sure. He just able to get free recover up, so I decided at this point like I don't know why he called mine. Like if he knew I had Toxic, he probably should have gone to either like Tyrion, I think, or maybe just go back and run Sakura. But yeah, he lets Latios get toxic, so that makes it way easier for me to deal with this combine Latios. Yeah, I was just hoping he wasn't Draco or like Psyshock or something so I can eat this hit up. If he was Psychic, I would be in a bad position, but I was a Physical Zapdos, so luckily I can eat this Psyshock pretty well. I'm just go for Roost, hopefully I can stall this thing out. Yeah, he thought he had enough with this, so he just goes in a tank. I think it looks like he's sacking me because yeah, I don't think it has too much use. I go for Heat Wave. Zapdos picking up 2 kills already. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with using Zapdos, so I think it wasn't too much of a surprise for me that it's doing so well already. And yeah, looking at potential win con, but Hyperion is a big threat, so I mean it wouldn't be that big of a threat if like Blue wasn't burned, but you know we have to live with that I guess. Just an EQ, like oh whoops, okay, we need to go all the way back. We need to go all the way back. We need to go all the way back. Yeah, I'll just explain my thought process. I guess he did Earthquake because he was expecting my Diancie on his Stealth Rock, but I wasn't sure what type of set this was yet. But based on the fact he led this, I was thinking he's Stealth Rock, so that was my main idea behind going to Blue to scouting to see what type of set he was at least. So, and I can get the Grassy turn up, so if I'm able to get the Diancie free with the turn up, I can go for Nature Power on this Rhyperior and hopefully pick up a kill. So that was my main idea. I decided to go into a Girder here because it's pretty much 8-1-6, but he makes a double into Torn and yeah, good double by him. He makes another double. Like he's kind of like I'm in a bad position. I lost my momentum, so I'm kind of, like I lost my momentum, so I'm supposed to like make these passive plays, but I can't really risk my mons like Murder because I need him for Excadrill and Zapdos I can risk. So I decided to go into Diancie. This is probably a bad play because I probably should have sacked something like Bishop here, I think, maybe, or this Blue. Blue would have been a good sack because I can just go into this right after and just fire off a Nature Power. I don't think he would have expected it. Like, he probably would have expected, like, I don't know. Maybe he expected HP Power, Nature Power, HP Grass or something. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really need Blue anymore, so probably doing that. Then going to Nancy, then going, spreading Nature Power, then getting a Rocks. I would be in a lot better position for sure. Like, if I got Rocks up, like, it would be very hard for him to deal with, so. Very unfortunate I just sacked it. I was just putting Stealth Rocks. Like, I feel like if I go for on the second time on my Zapdos, it's pretty free.
But he makes the playing go for Iceland. Because I think he might have been scared of like Toxic, so he wanted to get damage off, so fair play to him, but yeah. He's been getting me the last few plays, so we gotta try to outplay him now for sure. I'm going to Girder, pretty free switching. He goes into this Torn T, I'm trying to go for knockoff. Yeah, pretty free. Like because I did not gonna knock I never looked like it was Z-move. So I was trying to go to Zapdos like scouting to see like if he goes for Z-move or there's a Hurricane. Like I knew he wouldn't go for U-turn because he did it the first time, so he gets the Hurricane off. I wasn't calcing, so I wasn't exactly sure what happened. But it looked like it was max attack. He did it a lot. He can go for Toxic again instead in case he goes the right period, but it looks like he's gonna try to beat my Zapdos to Combine Lottie, but based on just like only being Side Shock, I don't think he's able to beat me. So yeah, I'm thinking the last one might have been Substitute because like only Side Shock. I mean maybe not only maybe it wasn't Substitute, maybe it was HP fighting or something, so it doesn't do much with Zapdos, but yeah. Zapdos beats this thing 1v1 because of Side Shock. It was Psychic it could have beat me, but yeah, pretty unfortunate for him I guess. My period is a big threat, I gotta find a way to do it. If I go to blue, he has Rocks up. Yeah. So, I mean, I was kind of on tilt at this point because of my Brewer burn. Like, it was kind of really annoying. So, if this thing wasn't burned, this would have been a 2 KO, and I would have, like, Torn wasn't switching, like, pretty easily. Because it's burn, I basically feel like I had to sack it when I probably should have gone into Zapdos. I mean, I didn't want to go to Zapdos because of Rock's damage and stuff. I had to go into my Bishop, get the Sucker Punch build. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me at least. He doesn't have Rhyperior, which is definitely a big threat. I had to go into Girder on his Rhyperior because when I have that position here, I made a big misplay, honestly. That's an Earthquake. It kills 55%. I don't know if it's a big misplay, like, I go for a Drain Punch, but I probably should have expected it to be at least some type of, what's it called, weakness policy set based on his Rock Polish. Yeah. I mean, if I like, go for knockoff on his weakness policy, like, but I feel like Earthquake still KOs me, so, I don't think it changes much. Like, I could go to Toxic X at least and still win like that. Because Toxic X pretty much deals with most of his team. And like, I live in EQ, I can go for Skull, potentially get the burn, and just like, try to play around with something like that, but yeah, now I put myself in a position to lose, I guess, with the Drain Punch, but yeah. I go for Mach Punch to try to get some chip off. That's an EQ, and that kills me for sure because of the boost. I go to Bishop, yeah, here, like, it depends on his friend, like, if he's max HP, he definitely live like Sucker Punch, but if he didn't really have that much buff, Sucker Punch killed him from there with my black glasses with Adam Nature. So yeah, I think like he didn't have much buff, which is why. Oh yeah, he told me after the game that he's switching with Bandit. So yeah, I don't know what that reasoning was, but yeah, he decided to like play the rock polish mind games with me, I guess. I just go for Sucker Punch like 3 or 4 times. If I win these mind games, I have a chance to win the game. But yeah, he just go for rock polish. Hoping he can win the mind games, but it's gonna be very tough, like 50-50, I guess. There's a rock polish. This time I go for Iron Head. I finally catch him on that. Yeah, pretty unfortunate for him for sure, but what can you do? He has HP fighting. I thought this is a kind of a mistake. I was expecting to recover up. I could have gone for a Sucker Punch and got another kill, but yeah. Oh, if I got a Sucker Punch off twice, I won this game. But like, I didn't want this thing going for recover on me and stalling me out, I guess. This is probably a misplay though. Yeah, Sucker Punch seemed like the best play, honestly. Yeah, I forgot what health Exegol was on. I think it's pretty much close to full. But then in that case, like, yeah, if I went for Sucker Punch, I win this game here, but I still felt like I won with Zapdos, so that was my win con there, I guess. Like, if he doesn't crit me or anything, Zapdos wins, so I'm going to Zapdos, like, I knew I could stall this thing out potentially, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for Roost. I'm gonna, like, go for a few turns. Hopefully I can stall him out. He goes into this thing, get the rock side off. I get the heat wave off. He lives barely. This was a roll, I think, if I remember. I wasn't counting too much, but this was definitely something I count. I forgot. It was some type of roll. I think I got like close mid to mid roll, something like that. And depending on his HP spread though, I was talking like very few HP on his X so definitely could have been more HP to live, but yeah. Even this thing I should be able to 1v1. Solely because like I'm pretty fizzed up and Roxy can't do too much to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Roost. Hopefully I can get in a position where I can just go for healing and kill this thing. He goes to Rockside again. This time, I get the Roost off, yeah. I'm looking in good position. I try to go for a Heat Wave here, I think, because, yeah, even if I miss here, yeah, this is definitely not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Like, if I don't get flipped or crit, I should still be able to win because I can just roost up again and again and stall him out of rock fights, I guess. But unfortunately, like, he gets, he doesn't get the crit here, but he'll get a crit eventually. I'm just gonna go on spoil. Yeah, I just roost. He gets a crit here. I'm just like, why? Okay, first of all, like, he was hacking me the entire game pretty much. Like, the only thing I got was this thing as a poison with a poison drop, but, like, with all the hacks he was getting versus me, and then, like, for this to happen, like, I was just like, bro, please help. Like, I guess this is punishment for me, like, choking the bishop, like, just not going for sucker punch versus Lottie because I was gonna recover, but I should have thought about the risk and reward. I'll just try to learn from that, I guess, like it happens. Toxic can still potentially win here because he's Scarf and he's locked in, so he goes into Lottie. Uh, yeah, because my Toxic X is fizzed up, I can kind of 1v1 this Lottie, which is kind of funny. To me at least. So yeah, I think nothing. Toxic X is a beast. I'm able to, like, kind of recover spell. And my goal is to get Toxic X and good enough HP where, like, it can do EQ from Scarf X. And I was doing the calcs, and I definitely live if I'm above at least 70%, I'm guaranteed to live in EQ. So that was my main thought process here, so I just had to make sure I can recover up to the point where, like, yeah, he's not too high, but, like, toxic damage is definitely racking up. I'm looking like I can accomplish my goal. Like, I basically win this game here if I'm able to recover up to the HP, like, just keep it above 70%, and if I don't get crit, yeah, so here I'm in a position to win. Yeah, if I don't get crit here, I win, so let's see what happens. He goes for EQ, I get crit. Sigh. That was definitely a really bad way to start off like my first season UBC, like to get hacked pretty badly. But yeah, during the game I was pretty salty. But I mean, like recording this later in the day, I got over it at this point. Like it's Mon, so I can't really do much. So yeah, good game to Ben. He made some good plays, like pretty cool sets I guess. And yeah, he's in a good position to play out at 3-3. I think. Well, we're only 1-5, but like we started off 1-4, like not our fault I guess. But if we won this game, it would have been cool. I'm definitely gonna try to close out the season with some wins, so hopefully like make it close to playoff race. So if we don't, that's fine. We're just doing this for fun, like practicing on an upload league, I guess. So yeah, I want to thank Holly for inviting me to this league. Cool guy for sure. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Rough game. I forgot who I was playing next week, but yeah, it should be fine. That's about it. Peace out, guys. Hope you all have a very nice day.